Sagittarius, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to do my version of a Celtic cross. At the end there will be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 9th house. This could be for you. Thank you, however you support the channel, very much appreciated. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome. The message may well be for you. All the information is in the description box. Just hit the more button below. Sagittarius, what's going on with you guys? Okay. I'm kind of seeing the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. So there could be like crossroads or decisions or pauses. Second place, let's see, one more. Sag, what's going on? Actually, it's been quite an interesting fire sign week, as this Aries was mother wound, Leo was father wound, and I said in Leo's reading, poor Sagittarius will probably cop for both of it. So it's interesting how that's just seemed to be played out with the fire signs. We have the Five of Wands, there's that Leo energy. Saturn is the father. Do check out Leo's reading, because it was quite as interesting. Saturn is the father of the zodiac, and then Leo, and I was just talking about it, there's no coincidences. So the Five of Wands is my action card, it's my yoga card, it's my, it can be squabbles, it can be jealousies, but I think it's really pointing to the Leo reading. Now, it was an interesting one in terms of what came through, but more interestingly for me personally, has been reading the comments. Because, you know, a lot of people had such positive relationships with their father, but still resonated with it, which I found was very, very fascinating. So do check that out if you do have the opportunity to do. Crossing your root to the matter. Jupiter's going to come out somewhere. Recent past. What you want. Nice. What's coming in? Oh, nice. I like this for you, Sagittarius. It's like you're facing something that might have been, you've overlooked possibly. How you see yourself. How others see you. Advice. Nice. And potential outcome. Wow. Ooh. Okay, you're finding the missing piece. What that means is going to be different for all of you. But the missing piece is, again, don't get caught up in genders. We've got the Seven of Wands, Mars in Leo. Again, we've got that Leo energy. So Leo rules your 9th house, your big vision. You know, basically, the 9th house is that of what you rule. You rule the bigger picture. You rule expansion, positive energy. You rule the gurus, the spiritual gurus, the wisdom, the sages, long distance travel, all those things, higher education. There's something that has been a block. We've got 2 5s here, well, we've got 3 5s here, which adds up, 4 5s here, which adds up to 20, which is judgment. And I get that impression you're at this judgment point now. Strangely enough, Jupiter didn't turn out, which is quite surprising, but there's a missing piece that I believe is going to bring everything together for you. In what way? I'm not too sure. So we've got the Five of Wands. What's crossing you is the Five of Swords. Now the Five of Swords in the crossing position is Venus in Aquarius, where we currently are. Not for long though. We're literally any moment now we are going to be moving into Venus in Pisces. So there's just something here about hidden. This is resentment. This is anger. This is frustration. The Leo reading was very much linked to drawing in people that are emotionally non-existent basically. There's your energy, you feel like you're a very emotional person, you can connect, but you're drawing in emotional unavailability for whatever reason. It feels like it's connected to a father wound. It doesn't have to be a father, it could be patriarchy, it could be a boss, a leader, a teacher at some stage. Something, there's a penny that's going to drop. Root of the matter is the Seven of Cups. Root of the matter is all these options. It's Venus in Scorpio. It's the Empress meets death. Now, a lot of things here that's suggesting, and that's why I was getting that point of being at a crossroads. A decision must come, an indecision must come to an end pretty soon before the universe chooses for you with this judgment with the 4 5s. Now, if you choose, it's easier. If you let the universe choose, it tends to come with some significant lessons. Now, there's just this need to right now start the year as you mean to go on. Drop out of the head and into the heart. Because at the moment, I'm gobsmacked the 8 of Swords didn't come out. Jupiter in Gemini is your 7th house. So Jupiter's transit in Gemini in your 7th house. There's no coincidence that Jupiter in Gemini is represented by the 8 of Swords. Mental gymnastics stuck in your mind. Something is kind of keeping you possibly in an energy of paralysis in a sense. And it's like you haven't got the clear answer. And it's because there's some rumination. You're in your head rather than your heart. Recent past is the devil. The devil is shadows. The devil is shadows. The devil is the energy of toxicity. This could be karmic energies. It doesn't have to represent a particular person. It could just be our self-undoing habits, etc., etc. It could indicate a person. I think you might be drawing in these energies because of some sort of dynamic that's been at play with your energy towards masculine energies. What you want is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is brilliant, especially because of what's in your advice. So the Hierophant in this deck is Shiva. Shiva is the supreme god. Your advice, I'm jumping ahead, is the Empress. Now, Empress and the Hierophant together, for me, speaks of Shiva Parvati. Now, I love the story of Parvati. And it doesn't mean to say that you do something just for another person. She represents becoming your highest self. Is she 99? No. 99 is Kali. Where's 95? Oh, how interesting. You've got 95 here. The Hermit's here as well. Okay, Parvati, goddess of devotion, love and yoga. You pull upon Parvati when you've taken immense action towards becoming your highest self. In Hindu mythology, Parvati was in love with unattainable Shiva, who was deep in the mountains practicing yoga and detached from the material world. She knew he needed the feminine to bring him down to earth, but he was totally inaccessible. Instead of begging and pleading, Parvati decided to become her highest self and seek enlightenment through yoga. Her family objected, saying women cannot become yogis, but she headed to the mountains anyway, where she stood in a frigid stream, balancing on one leg for uncountable months or years. Eventually, Shiva felt her immense energy and fell in love with her because of her strength and determination. Parvati represents commitment to practice, unbreakable willpower, and the power of self-transformation. Continue your journey towards enlightenment. That's what you're being asked to do here. It's like, trust what is in that inner knowing. Your phrase for this year, pardon my French, has got to be, fuck it. Go after what your heart wants. Literally just say, I am one missing piece from completing an Emperor energy here, because what's coming in is the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is 2 parts Sagittarius, you guys, 1 part Shadow Scorpio. So the Shadow is looking back at the Devil here. Now, I will look for the Death card to represent what that Scorpio energy is. How you see yourself is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is emotional availability. You feel like you're emotionally available. Others might not think you are because of some sort of dynamic that's gone on here, or you're drawing in these types of people. How others see you is the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is a card of sadness, card of disappointment, card of feeling rejected. There's something here about the 5 of Cups being Mars in Scorpio. The Tower hits the Death card. I think something significant, because we've got the Death card quite hidden here. We've got him hidden in the King of Wands, we've got him hidden in the Seven of Cups, and we've got him hidden in the Five of Cups. I think something sudden changes and gives you possibly an enlightening moment, an aha moment. Your advice is the Empress. For me, the advice is Parvati, what we've just read. The outcome is fantastic. We have the Four of Wands, that's the Empress meets the Emperor. Balanced 11-11 energies, beautiful mirrored souls, lovely, lovely energies, celebrations. The Hermit, you know, the Hermit has all the answers within. And the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords reaches the top of the mountain. It's kind of like, I almost feel like the Hierophant and King of Swords are both Shiva here. And again, this doesn't have to represent another person. It's like what you want to attain and how to get there. And the missing piece is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles could be stuck in a material aspect of life, stuck in a material world, you know, thinking too dense. Who knows? The Hermit is Virgo energy. Virgo rules the 6th house of daily habits, daily practice, daily routines. Very interesting spread here. I get the impression you are going to get this aha moment that's going to show you what Death represents. And Death in this deck is Kali Ma. I accidentally opened to her page immediately. How fascinating. And interestingly, what you want is the Hierophant. Taurus's reading was Kali Ma, so you might have Taurus in your chart or possibly deal with one. So, yeah, you're at a crossroads. Temperance, which is your card, is with the Two of Wands. I knew it. Death is with the Six of Wands and the Page of Swords. Six of Wands again is another Leo energy. Do check out that Leo spread. Wheel of Fortune and Jupiter is with the Page of Cups and the Three of Wands. Okay, so there's almost like the Three of Wands is looking quite expansive. It's almost looking at it as if it's a time capsule here. And it's interesting with Jupiter being in your 7th house. It moved into the 7th house May 25th. Give or take, and then it stationed retrograde is October the 9th, and then it's going to go direct February the 4th. So between October 9th and February the 4th, you've been asked to assess all your relationships that have come in, especially relatively new ones, but also, you know, those that are working, those that aren't. And it's okay to change your mind about things. It's okay to have a voice. It's okay to speak up. The King of Swords is King of Eloquence. King of Pentacles, where are you? Oh, Judgment is with Knight of Pentacles and the World. You're massively closing out a cycle here. I almost feel like the universe is intervening. King of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Jupiter and Gemini is with the Queen of Swords, the counterpart to the King. And the King of Pentacles, yeah, it all brings it all together. The missing piece. The missing piece. Saturn, the father, with you guys, Sagittarius with the Ten of Wands, and the Star card. The Star card is healing, it's hopes, dreams and wishes. The missing piece is this Aquarian energy, which is in the crossing position, because the Five of Swords is the Empress meets the Star card. There's a missing piece. It's to do with a father wound or a patriarchal wound. I won't dive into the full extent emphasis about what happened in Leo's. Do check it out if you're still with me this far. But it feels like a missing piece that completes something and turns you into the Emperor. And again, don't get caught up in genders. Air and fire is masculine. And the Emperor, the Tower is with Knight of Cups and the Chariot. Okay. This is where Freya takes over. Where was the Emperor? I missed the Emperor. be shy, Emperor. Where are you? There he is. Oh, wow. Next to the Emperor. Emperor's with the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. You're going to get a serious wish fulfillment when you recognise what this missing piece is. It's unconditional love, it's an open heart, and it's a wish fulfillment. Beautiful. Okay. In your extended, let's take the energy of... I want to see what this shadow is, because it's going to incorporate shadow. So we're going to take the energy of what this hidden Pluto death card aspect is. What we know, what we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. But this is a beautiful energy. It's interesting because I'm seeing Natalie Portman in that perfume adverts. You know, when she's at the end, when she says, "And you, what would you do for love?" This doesn't have to be love, but it could very well be, or it's a missing piece to maybe highlight some sort of trauma that allows you to then open your heart again. Either way, very positive. Okay. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. Saturn in Leo, Venus in Aquarius, Venus in Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Mars in Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Venus in Aries, Virgo, Mars in Leo, Mercury in Virgo, Saturn in Taurus, Mars in Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Jupiter in Leo, Sun in Aries, Sagittarius, Libra and Scorpio, Capricorn, Moon in Sagittarius, Moon in Cancer. We have Wands, Swords, Cups, Pentacles. Everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Let me know. Take care. See you soon. Bye.